This is a brief video review of the 1Byone wireless door chime kit. Just to run through the contents of the box, which are displayed here, you get the chime unit, you get the bell push, you get a well-written instruction manual. You've got two mounting options supplied for the bell push. You've either got a screw mount or you've got a self-adhesive mount. And of course, you've got a warranty card. So let's focus on the two units. The bell push is very nicely made, and it's actually got a place for you to add your name should you wish to include it, and it runs off a button cell and will last for about a year or so. The actual button cell is very easily replaceable. And you'll see later in my demo that when you push the button, it actually illuminates. It may not be too obvious there, but I assure you in darkness it's pretty bright. So let's turn to the chime unit. The idea behind this is that it pairs wirelessly with the bell push, and you'll see here that you plug it into a standard 13 amp main socket. And then down the side here, it's got a series of controls. It's got, for example, a control for pairing, which pairs the receiver to the actual bell push. But I found in practice that my bell push talked to my receiver unit without using that. You can select the chimes. There are lots and lots of different varieties. You've got a volume button and you've got a sort of options button here. So as both the bell push and the receiver unit have both an audio and a visual signal, you can have either sound only, you can have a visual signal only, or the default position is to have both. So overall, a very tastefully and well made product. What I'll do is now, I'll just plug it in for a short time to my imaginary wall socket, which is in fact an extension lead, and just give you an example of how it works in practice. Incidentally, I happen to have the two units next to each other. The range could be as much as 100 meters, so even if you live in a mansion, it should work pretty well. And you can see there that you've also got a visual indication on the main receiver unit. And then just to run you through a few of the typical options that you have. Could go on for a very long time, but suffice to say there are a number of other options in there. There's Happy Birthday, Merry Christmas, Auld Lang Syne, the US National Anthem, etc. But the salient point is that this is very easy to install. It works very well. It doesn't seem to generate any interference, and the fact that it's also got a visual signal that the bell is ringing could be useful if you've got someone who isn't hearing too well. And I just say also the volume range is quite significant. It can become very loud if you turn it right up. So overall, an excellent package. No need for any bell wire or anything like that, and as I say, it works out of the box.